Public speaking, ну, с одной стороны, я знаю, что 2 часа это просто ничего для этого, то есть мы сейчас попытаемся основные белые пятнышки закрыть. С другой стороны, я вижу 4 крупных пути, как практиковать public speaking. Самый правильный и самый эффективный путь это вам, участникам, выступать перед вашим кастомером, то есть общаться, то есть ваша личная практика. Мы сейчас не будем это делать, потому что это слишком затратно и ошибка стоит слишком дорого для нашей с вами компании. Мы лучше будем, как говорится, тренироваться на кошках. Есть другой вариант. Личная тренировка с тренером, то бишь со мной. Это слишком бюджетный, слишком дорогой вариант, и из соображения бюджет-сейвинга мы от него откажемся, потому что для него нам нужно было бы встречаться вживую, где бы то ни было, в Соединенных Штатах, или в Минске, или в Киеве, или в Рязани и так далее. Мы пока его отложим в сторону. Вариант весьма удобный и весьма полезный и приятный – это участникам тренироваться с участниками. Шикарный вариант, но он тоже требует собрания группы в одном месте, что тоже является нарушением принципа бюджет-сейвинга. К сожалению, нам с вами он на данный момент недоступен. С учетом того, что это вот, мы пока, скажем так, покрываем, вот по правилу Парето покрываем за 20% бюджетных затрат, мы покрываем 80% возможного достижимого успеха. И тот вариант, который нам остается, это личная тренировка участника по онлайну с удаленным тренером, то бишь со мной, вот здесь. Конечно же, с участием всех вас. Именно этим мы и будем сейчас заниматься. Так, англоязычных участников не появилось? Очень хорошо. Коллеги, это ваш уровень мастерства. Вы находитесь где-то вот на какой-то высоте этого графика. Skill. Time. Сегодня, за время нашего тренинга, мы немножко вас поднимем. Да? То есть скоп я здесь не пишу в процентах, мне очень трудно мастерство публичных выступлений в скопе написать. Но вы и ваши вопросы могут в какой-то момент оказаться ниже минимального уровня. Тогда я, возможно, не захочу на них отвечать, потому что они слишком базовые. Они, скажем так, выходят за пределы менеджерского курса. Некоторые ваши вопросы могут оказаться выше этого уровня, или ваше мастерство может оказаться выше, чем я рассчитывал. Если будут такие вопросы, если я буду способен на них ответить, и с удовольствием на них отвечу, но касаться этих тем изначально я не планирую. Поэтому будьте готовы проявлять инициативу сами в случае, если ваши запросы выходят сюда. Это наш скоп, это ваш рост, планируемый на сейчас. Планируемый через вашу практику, через фидбэк от наших коллег-участников, от вас самих. Как мы будем это делать? Вы будете сами по себе, сами практиковать, делать маленькие импровизированные выступления на вашу тему. А я, конечно же, а также любые другие участники, то есть вы тоже, я попрошу вас присоединяться и выдавать ваш фидбэк, потому что личный фидбэк в этом плане лучше, чем тренерское мнение, потому что любой самый крутой тренер остается личностью, одно единственное, его мнение в любом случае субъективно. При набирании опыта он становится все больше и больше объективным, но тем не менее мое мнение субъективно, поэтому ваши мнения тут могут быть очень полезны, и я могу быть не знаком с теми кейсами, которые знаете вы. Есть ли у вас сейчас какие-либо вопросы на тему предстоящей нашей работы? Хорошо. Когда они получают...
Нет, да. Наверное, надо просто попробовать, чтобы понять все-таки, о чем мы говорим.
Совершенно верно. И в этом плане я прошу прямо сейчас вас, одного за другим, я буду говорить порядок. Мы, если позволите, начнем, собственно, с Антона. Я всего лишь работаю вот по списку, который здесь у меня, Линк мне предлагает. Антон, потом Ирина, потом Настасья, потом Николай, потом Ольга. Да, именно в таком порядке, по-моему, я всех перечислил. Антон, Ирина, Николай.
Ну, я, получается, буду в самом конце, потому что я иду как гест.
Да, вы как гест, да, прошу прощения, да, вас в списке нет, вы как гест, точно.
И
Максим?
есть еще просьба, наверное, Настю пораньше, потому что ей надо уйти через 20 минут.
Хорошо, всегда будем Настю.
50.
Отлично. Настасья, а кому через 50, Антону или Максиму?
Мне, Максим, у меня
Максим.
10-минутный митинг через 50 минут, да.
Понял вас. Тогда Настя и Максим, будьте готовы, что вы будете всегда самыми первыми. С вас мы
Всегда?
начнем.
Может быть, только сегодня.
Не всегда, да, сегодня, простите, сегодня вот те минуты, пока вы с нами. И пока вы куда-то собираетесь спешить. Итак, первое задание. Выглядит достаточно простым. Я вас попрошу всех одного за другим. Может, те, кто ждут своей очереди, уже начинайте, пожалуйста, готовиться. Включить камеру, уже Настасья, пожалуйста, да, готовьтесь, уже делайте это. Отойти от камеры на то расстояние, чтобы ваш корпус был примерно виден на экране, да, чтобы это была не только говорящая голова, чтобы ваши жесты, руки. И всем задание, какое сейчас будет, приготовьтесь сказать первую вступительную фразу вашего разговора с заказчиком потенциального. Уточню, даже не разговора с заказчиком, это не какой-нибудь митинг, там hello everybody, я перетаскаю, буду перетаском. Это презентация заказчику. Например, презентация результатов работы вашей команды. Вы, как продукт-менеджеры, управляете этим продуктом, презентуете его. Первая фраза на официальной презентации. Сидит перед вами воображаемая группа из кастомеров. Если вы знаете их лица, знаете их характер, тогда работайте вот с этими воображаемыми характерами. Если вы не знаете, кто это будет, тогда представьте себе самый сложный вариант. Задача. Несколько шагов назад, чтобы мы в камеру видели вас максимально полно. И приготовиться сказать первую вступительную фразу, которую вы осветите как-то, о чем говорите, возможно, подцепите внимание, возможно, представитесь, назовете предмет разговора и так далее. Скажите ее, пожалуйста, максимально приближенно к варианту, который вы собираетесь использовать в реальной жизни. Итак, Настасья, кажется, ждем вас, ваше изображение и ваш старт.
Изображения нету, я вроде включила видеокамеру.
Пока не видим, пожалуйста. О, есть, видим.
Ну, отойти я тут не очень могу, потому что у меня здесь такая рабочая обстановка, как бы люди, наверное, очень удивятся, если я буду стоя от компьютера далеко что-то рассказывать.
Хорошо. Секундочку. В такой случай очень вас прошу, добавьте в пространство камеры ваши жесты, чтобы ваши руки появились. Потому что сейчас вот мы видим плечи, видим голову, да, чтобы хоть немножечко были видны жесты. Если можете, чуть-чуть камеру вниз опустите, если это лаптоп или что-нибудь, чтобы над вашей головой не было свободного пространства слишком много. Да, примерно, даже еще чуть ниже камеры, возможно. И, будьте добры, если есть вопросы, коллеги, все, кто угодно, сейчас успейте задать. Или сейчас, Настасья, прошу вас начать.
Так. Alright, I would like to present the results of our work in the past 2 months on rolling out the BET Now Shows app, which is the work that we... Я не могу. Это очень сложно. Особенно, если мы говорим на какую-то воображаемую тему.
Именно поэтому наша практика есть. Пожалуйста, сделайте, начните еще раз. Позвольте, я вам сразу введу 2 корректировки. Коллеги, все, кто присутствует, я прошу вас, готовьте ваш фидбэк. Как вы видите Настю, как ей, как она, насколько хороша, плоха, что исправить. Но, Настя, я прошу вас теперь смотреть 100% времени в камеру уже сразу, только в зрачок камеры, в глазок вот этот вот, в объектив. Я прошу вас не ворочать стулом влево-вправо.
Хорошо.
Да. Очень вас прошу, если не подниматься и не отходить, то хотя бы сесть с таким условно гордым корпусом, не расслабляться и не растекаться, а представить, что вы сейчас готовите себя контролировать, что вы настроились, перед вами кастомер, и начните, пожалуйста, прямо сейчас снова. Если у кого-то есть вопросы, перебейте меня и задайте, а если нет, то, Настя, прошу вас начать.
Hi everybody, I would like to present the results of our work during the past 2 months, which was BET Now Shows app when we were migrating from the BET platform to the Viacom platform. How does that feel?
Спасибо. Коллеги?
Лучше?
Да, гораздо лучше на самом деле, спасибо, это очень хорошо. Это один из приемов, который я очень люблю. Попытка, маленький фидбэк, тут же вторая попытка, мгновенно. Коллеги, прошу, всех. По одному подключайтесь в ваши фидбэки. Если есть что сказать, в ближайшие 5 секунд начните говорить.
Порвите меня в клочья.
Маленький совсем фидбэк, просто в конце фразы не уходить голосом вниз, а наоборот как-то уйти, поскольку это вопросительное предложение, уйти наоборот вверх интонации. Это то, что мне показалось.
Okay.
Another feedbacks, welcome. Хорошо. Когда они появятся, пожалуйста, перебивайте меня и говорите эти фидбэки. От себя добавлю. Немножечко про паравербалику. Анастасия, паузы между фразами и между словами. На данный момент вот несколько фраз отдельных, которые вы сказали, кусочков предложений. Если я правильно понял, вы сказали примерно 2-3 предложения, правильно?
Ну да, где-то так.
Около того. Между предложениями не чувствовалось промежутка совершенно. Для меня, например, как человека, впервые слышащего эту фразу, это был такой сплошной поток, набор слов, да, вот один за другим. Я прошу вас, расставляйте паузы там, где запятые, я прошу вас, расставляйте паузы там, где точки. Там, где точки, побольше, там, где запятые, поменьше. Пожалуйста, сделайте еще раз третью попытку прямо сейчас. Если можно, добавьте немножко информации, например, ваше имя, по-моему, оно не прозвучало в этой фразе, вот, которую вы говорили, да? Или это я вот...
Нет, не прозвучало. Окей, я его добавлю.
Добавьте ваше имя. И еще одно примечание. Будьте добры. На предложениях, на всех интонациях, если предложение вопросительное, ярко уводите интонацию вверх. Заметно. Сделайте диапазон между самым низким тоном, который вы используете, и самым высоким, немножко больше. Не нужно делать Джорджа Клуни, там, и не нужно делать Джима Керри, но процентов на 10-20 больше диапазон интонаций. Тогда ваша речь станет более заметной, более яркой, более цветной. Прошу вас, начните, если можно, прямо сейчас.
Хорошо. Hi everybody, I would like to present our work during the past 2 months. We were working on migrating the BET Now app from BET platform to Viacom platform. If you have any questions, you can ask them at the end of the presentation. So let's start now.
Спасибо большое. Заключительное примечание. Вначале коллег. Спросим коллег, у кого есть фидбэки, примечания.
Маленькое замечание у меня. Я не знаю, насколько видно или нет, но мне кажется, локти немножко прижаты были, вот как-то, как вот.
Ну, я просто себя даже не вижу, к сожалению, сейчас в камеру. И я говорю текст, который как бы у меня не подготовлен. Я пропустила предыдущие тренинги, так что это мой первый. Но спасибо за это.
Отлично, на самом деле, да.
Результат достаточно хороший. Спасибо большое, Настасья. Настасья, я специально на вас накидываюсь очень жестко, потому что вы скоро отдохнете от меня, а все остальные будут гребать по полу.
В порядке, вы что, спасибо большое.
Окей. Еще одно примечание. Коллеги, вот все примечания, которые я делаю Насте, очень вероятно также вас касаются. Потому что очень многие такого рода ошибки касаются всех. Поэтому прошу всех вас, коллеги, всех присутствующих, пробовать имплементировать мои замечания на себя и вводить исправления. Ваши попытки вот, выступлений маленьких, я уже буду всего этого ожидать тоже от вас. Повторять я очень бы не хотел, если позволите, не повторять вот эти же замечания. Но, Настя, hi everybody и I would like to present – это две разные фразы технические. Чаще всего после hi everybody ставится точка. Например, в деловой переписке это точка, это конец первого предложения. Предложение, которое имеет смысл приветствия. Greeting. Поэтому я прошу вас, сделайте там интонационную паузу соответствующую. Вместо Hi everybody, I would like to present, что-нибудь вроде Hi everybody, I'm really happy to present, бла-бла-бла. Еще одно примечание ко всем, коллеги, маленький риторический такой нюанс. Он узкокультурный, поэтому он может сильно отличаться от культуры к культуре, будьте с ним осторожны. Но для европейско-американской западной он в основном подходит. Фраза I would like to present, она очень я-ориентированная. Ну, я не я тренер, а я спикер. Я спикер. И если вдруг среди публики возможно наличие какого-то рода оппонента, например, конкурента или человека, которому дали задание придираться к вам, скажем, понижать цену, сбивать, торговаться, то I would like он может воспринять как таким с противоречием, таким, ах, ты нам что-то там будешь предлагать, да? Поэтому предложение заменять, это можно безболезненно заменить на конструкцию «мы». Это поднималось на теоретических, я думаю, кто присутствовал, помнит. Вместо I would like to present сказать we have possibility to put our gaze on, или let us think about, let us remember, recall about и так далее. Давайте все вместе поработаем над темой. Попробуйте, пожалуйста, наверное, заключительную версию вашей вот этой импровизационной фразы. Кстати, замечу, никто не готовился, и это очень хорошо, все работают сегодня с импровизацией. Если кто-то готовился, он просто очень хитрый жук. Пожалуйста, ваша импровизационная фраза, еще раз, пожалуйста, в эту фразу дополните, коллеги, вас всех это касается, в следующий раз уже прошу с этими усложнениями. Усложнения будут нарастать от человека к человеку. Дополните в эту фразу, вставьте, пожалуйста, упоминание некого главного бенефита, некой главной выгоды, которую ваша аудитория, присутствующая в данный момент, сможет получить уже на выходе этого выступления. Вопрос, мое Я сейчас сказал специально очень расплывчато, потому что могут быть очень много разных кейсов. Если нужно, попросите меня уточнить. Если вы сейчас не совсем понимаете, о чем речь.
Ну, примерно понимаю, но сейчас пытаюсь понять, что я конкретно могу сказать на эту тему.
Лучше всего, если вы сами найдете свой пример и не попросите меня приводить примеры, потому что я могу привести такие примеры, удобные для всех. Они используются в продажах, например. Он будет более уникальный, более оригинальный. Настасья, еще несколько секунд, чтобы додумать. И, пожалуйста, сами начните, когда будете готовы. Мы просто уже смотрим, ждем.
Хорошо. Hi, everybody. We would like to present the results of our work over the past 2 months. We were migrating the BET Now Shows app from BET platform to Viacom. During this presentation, you're going to learn the main pain points that we were facing during our work and the benefits that we earned as a result of this great team effort. So let's start the presentation now.
Великолепно, мне пока нечего сказать на данном этапе. Коллеги, слушатели, ваши фидбэки, если есть, пожалуйста, 4 секунды на это.
Все понравилось.
Да,
Yay. Спасибо.
Настасья, спасибо большое. Мы переходим дальше, если я правильно помню, к Антону, да? Антон нужно...
Can you see me? Can you see me?
Absolutely. Yes, you're welcome to start. The same task as Nastasia realized just now. So.
Okay, good. Greetings, everyone. It's nice to see all of you here today. It's Anton Samolik for you here today, and it is high time that we start speaking about targeting Ikea. Ikea being the leader in retail industry can provide benefits for both you as a growing business and will provide a number of opportunities for you and for us both as growing the collaboration between our two companies. We're ready to start.
Супер. Большое спасибо, Антон. Дорогие коллеги, ваши фидбэки прямо сейчас.
Наверное, попытаться не повторять одни и те же фразы, одни и те же слова по несколько раз.
Да, согласен.
Хорошо, тогда я. Спасибо большое, Антон, за то, что вы имплементировали все, что было сказано Настасье. У вас появились новые ситуации, новые нюансы, которые стоит исправить. И, коллеги, готовьтесь к тому, что в процессе исправления самых базовых у вас будут появляться новые, и с ними нужно будет работать. Когда вы начнете исправлять очень сложные детали, у вас могут снова всплыть базовые ошибки. Это нормально, это обычно, это практика, это как спорт и как бокс. Но к Антону. У вас фонема-паразит А. Она очень много ее. У Настасьи, кстати, она тоже была, но достаточно мало. Настасья за последнюю попытку сказала эту фонему-паразит от силы 4 раза. Вы произнесли примерно 8 или 9 раз. Это уже слишком много для 15-секундного, 20-секундного выступления. То бишь, я бы сказал, это уже неприемлемо. Как бороться с фонемопаразитами, я упоминал на теоретических сессиях. Пожалуйста, сообщите мне, если стоит повторить это вот описание борьбы. Потому что щелчком пальцами я это не исправлю.
Стоит, если можно это сделать кратко.
Хорошо. Очень кратко объясню. Спасибо, что попросили. Поставить слушателя, абсолютно буквально объясняю, слушателю, у которого в руках что-то, например, звучащее. Например, чашка и ложечка стальная. И слушатель сидит, он не делает ничего, кроме как отсекает вот эти вот звуки. I would like to tell you about... Он отсекает, и на каждый он делает соответствующий звук. Он дает сигнал вам, спикеру, практикующемуся в данный момент, что вы только что сказали этот звук. Этот звук возникает тогда, когда подсознание по привычке пытается забить пустое пространство, потому что подсознание считает, что это выгодно спикеру. А сознание этого процесса не замечает, потому что сознание сделало автоматизацию, все отставило подсознание. Мы должны показать сознанию, что эти существуют, и от них нужно избавиться.
I'm really glad that you had found some time to attend. Sorry?
Максим, we can hear you. Наверное, уже репетиция.
Прошу прощения, я разминулся случайно.
Окей, я продолжу. Или тут что-то, где нужно мое внимание, простите. Ага, да, все окей, да, это Максим был на другом.
Нет, да, просто про меня не забудьте, мне уходить через полчаса.
Точно, да, Максим, вы будете следующим. Да? Итак, Антон, и все, чтобы избавиться от «а» точно и конкретно, ну, от «а», от «actually», от «so», если их слишком много, сажайте человека, чтобы он только следил и отмечал для вас, где оно сделано. Вы будете чувствовать стресс, когда вы будете замечать, что действительно этого много. Пройдите через этот стресс, дальше эти фонемы-паразиты пропадут. И вы сможете работать нормально без них дальше, пока не появятся новые. Хорошо? Идем дальше, если позволите, Антон. У вас замечен upspeak. Upspeak – это ситуация, когда вы в конце каждой фразы поднимаете интонацию вверх. Очень характерно для людей, переходящих к английскому языку из других языков. Обратите внимание, это популярная вещь, это нарушение паравербалики. Я сейчас продемонстрирую, как это звучит. Это ситуация, когда вы в конце каждой фразы you raise your voice a little bit up, like it's not the end of sentence, like it's just the comma in the text. So you are going to continue, or maybe it was a question, so no one from public can understand what the hell are you talking, and where in the hell the end of your sentence, and so on and so on. Простите, пожалуйста, может быть, рисковато звучало, но примерно так. Антон, вы, конечно, не то, что я показал, да, я сейчас гипертрофировал, но у вас это замечалось примерно 50% от того, как я это показал. Я очень вас прошу интонацию на фразах, если это точка, если это утвердительное предложение, уводить вниз. Есть? Есть ли у вас вопросы по паразитам и по этому апспику?
Нет, вопросов нет.
Еще одна просьба. Мы попросим вас прямо сейчас сделать еще один фрагмент того же самого выступления. При этом, пожалуйста, прямо сейчас чуть-чуть опустите камеру вниз, потому что сейчас ваше лицо посередке. Лучше, чтобы оно было под самый верх картинки. Спасибо. Добавьте, пожалуйста, жестикуляцию. Ее совершенно не было. Я подозреваю, что ваши руки лежали спокойно на столе. Может быть, они держали ручку. Если вы скажете мне, что они делали, я буду благодарен. Но это не обязательно. Я вас прошу сейчас, обязательно освободите руки, добавьте и сделайте какие-то определенные жесты, например, те, которые вы прогоняли на теоретической сессии, такие из основного набора, или ваши любимые, пожалуйста. Сделайте их, например, на ключевых словах предложений, на тех словах внутри каждого предложения, которые слова несут максимум смысла этого предложения. Почти в каждом предложении можно найти некое ключевое слово, очень часто это или подлежащее, или сказуемое. Таким образом, прошу вас сделать какие-то жесты. Все, пока все, прошу вас, если есть вопросы, задайте, если нет, то начните хоть прямо сейчас.
Давайте пробовать начинать. Greetings, everyone. This is Anton Samolik here for you, and I believe it's high time to start speaking about Ikea. Ikea, being the industry leader and retail leader, will bring benefit for both your business and our business in growing our opportunities.
Спасибо большое.
But it's all I can do right now.
It's okay, absolutely okay, thank you so much. So, dear colleagues, could you please give your... мы же по-русски. Дорогие коллеги, пожалуйста, добавьте ваш фидбэк, ваше мнение по поводу Антона. На это 5 секунд, чтобы включиться.
Мне кажется, Антон мог бы немножко сфокусироваться больше на камере.
Хорошо. Спасибо большое. Если позволите, мы пока с Антоном приостановим работу. Переходим к Максиму. Максим, Антон, спасибо большое. Можете выключить камеру, буду вам благодарен. Максим, включите, пожалуйста. Максим, я прошу, ваша задача сейчас сказать такую фразу, начальную фразу, но уровень сразу. Я забегу немножко вперед, попрошу от вас этот уровень. В начале, во время слов приветствия обязательно, я этого от предыдущих не требовал, я не знаю, как у вас с этим хорошо или плохо, тем не менее, это сейчас как обязательное условие. Обязательно вставьте улыбку.
Обязательно.
Улыбку где-то в начале.
Да, без улыбки.
Все старые пожелания, вроде жестов, взгляда только в камеру 100% времени, вроде упоминания выгоды для слушателя, для вашей аудитории, все это сохраняется для вас. Пока что добавьте улыбку. Следующий уровень сложности я добавлю на следующем прогоне. Начните, пожалуйста, или задайте вопрос, или начните сами в любой момент, хоть сейчас.
Okay, I'm ready to start. Hi everyone, I'm really glad that you found some time to attend this meeting. Let me remind that the goal of this meeting is to clarify requirements and use cases for our product. During the meeting, we will check all use cases prepared by our UX information architects. We will go through each wireframe already prepared based on your initial requirements. We will clarify every details which we can and ask some questions, and we will work together to determine correct requirements and to figure out what the product should be at the end of our project. Please feel free to actively participate in the meeting, ask any questions, and give any suggestions that you have. Thank you very much. Let's start.
Спасибо большое, великолепно. Уважаемые коллеги-участники, ваши фидбэки на это 5 секунд.
Очень здорово, что Максим добавил фразу, которая говорит, что давайте сотрудничать, whatever, да, invitation дал. Но не слишком ли длинно было для вступления? Нет?
Если позволите,
мне тоже показалось, что немножко длинновато было для вступления. А в целом это...
Я еще нарисовал вообще там use cases на этом, wireframe, точнее, на доске, думал обсудить.
Ну, потом, наверное.
Потом.
Дальше.
I like that you specifically asked, you invited people to ask questions. I thought that was important to remind everybody.
Thank you very much.
Katerina, with us, Sonia. Okay, thank you, colleagues. Another feedback, you're welcome. Okay, thank you. Feedbacks from me. Maxim, a little bit upspeak from you, so you tried to finish your phrases with voice went up. And delays, pauses in your text. It was absolutely no pauses. Like first attempt of Nastasia, approximately first attempt of Nastasia. After that, Nastasia was really great. But for you, it's again the issue. So please put real pauses between sentences. Put shorter pauses inside sentences on the places of commas. So could you please divide your text into logical blocks, even block like hello everybody, if you prefer to say hello, or hello ladies and gentlemen, it's logical block, it's a greeting, so please let everybody understand that it's the end of logical block. That's it. Could it, and one more level of difficulty if you don't mind. One more level of difficulty. Could you please add to your short phrase? You see, everybody, you can see that our starting phrase becomes bigger and bigger all the time, so it's okay, it's very typical. I'm trying to raise the level of difficulty for you. So, could you please put additional few words? It's like small talk, like several words, like just pleasant words to attract attention of your audience. Just, I would clarify a little bit, if you don't mind. Several words that can touch the thoughts that are in the head of your audience right now. Maybe your audience don't ready to talk to you about your topic. For that case, when audience have just come and audience have their own thoughts and problems in their heads and issues and so on. So something that's really connected to your audience and at the same time connected with you. It may be one option of that phrase, or another option, just small talk phrase, something like, hello, I'm really happy to see you during this very beautiful sunny day. Yesterday was really great day, blah, blah, blah. Okay, two options. Please choose better one for you. Either kind of small talk phrase, or phrase that can hook the attention of your audience and connect something that is in the head of your audience with the topic you're going to put in the head of your audience next, I don't know, half an hour or an hour. Any questions?
No, I think I got it.
Great. Could you please?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you. Could you please practice right now? And
okay,
remember about pauses.
Yes. You mean like delays, right? Pauses.
Delays, yes. Pauses, yes.
Hi everyone. I'm really glad to see you here at our meeting. I hope you enjoyed our coffee in our kitchen, and I really think that you didn't affect that the traffic on the road was not affecting you when you were traveling to the office. And let me remind, please, the goal of our meeting. So during today's meeting, we will check wireframes prepared by our UX information architects and discuss requirements. And I really like you to actively participate in the meeting, and it will be really awesome if you can ask some questions and make some suggestions how to make this product better. So we will work together to establish a correct set of requirements and needs for our product. Thank you very much. Let's start.
Great. I suppose it's very good. Dear colleagues, please, your feedbacks to Maxim.
Yes, there is one. The tempo was great. It was slower than in our real speech. Now, the points for the small talk. I think that the coffee and the traffic cannot be connected together. Just do not mix things, because it was either coffee break or everyone got to the conference.
Okay. Thank you. Makes sense.
And other feedbacks, you're welcome.
I think just a point on those phrases, if you're going to be using those standard phrases about, say, coffee or traffic, just practice them as a concise soundbite so you have the phrase so it'll flow smoothly. And then you can have those different kinds of phrases in your back pocket and then pull them out when you need them for future presentations too.
Thank you very much. This is like a lack of my English.
Great. Another comments? Welcome? No? Okay, so thank you very much, Maxim. You're welcome to switch off your camera.
Thanks.
And could you please let me go to Katerin? Okay, Katerin, let me please pull you a little later to allow you to get in our stream. Irina, Irina, could you please switch on your camera? And yes, Irina kind of practiced it for the first time. Irina, for you, the same task as for everybody, with all levels of difficulty Maxim have already received. So it's your now task, it's your level of difficulty. Could you please start, or if you have questions, you're welcome, or start, please.
Okay. You can hear me and can see me, because I cannot see myself, so I'm not sure.
It's okay.
Okay, well, cool. Okay. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, let's go. Hello team, thank you for being here with us today, especially having in mind that there's so nice weather outside. And we are here in this room to talk about product management and why you would like me to become a product manager. We also will talk a little bit about what benefits it's going to bring to the group and to the company. And we also can discuss what that would take to become a product manager. As you know, I'm currently behaving as a product owner for a couple of streams, and those activities, they cannot suffer as well. Let me know if that plan meets your expectation or if there's anything else that you would like us to discuss today.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Dear colleagues, what feedback do you have? You're welcome to tell. 5 seconds for that.
Can I? So everything was great, but I didn't see the hands. So maybe some gests by hands will be very awesome. Sorry, maybe I missed it.
I will try to move. Sorry, I'm on headset, which is not long enough, so I really cannot go far away.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Welcome, colleagues. Another feedbacks, please.
I think that Irina turned her eyes away on several phrases, like to the left and up.
Okay.
It makes me think that some of things were not true.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you for a great level of attention. Great. Another feedbacks?
I thought even though you were nervous, I know this is just a presentation practice, but I think if you try to gather yourself a little bit before you turn your camera on, that would be a good idea. But even despite the fact you started out nervous, your pacing was very good. Because when some people get nervous, they tend to speak very quickly. So I thought that you were able to keep that at a decent pace.
Okay. Thank you.
Great, thank you. Another feedbacks? Okay, my turn. Thank you very much for your feedback. Great. And Irina, a little bit from me. Your paraverbal level. First phrases were told on the same rather high level of voice. I would demonstrate something like, hello everybody, I'm really happy to see you here. I would be really happy to present you our findings we have just discovered. And so first at least 3 or 4 phrases were told somewhere on the top of your voice, almost on the same level. Dear colleagues, for everybody, please change your voice in an active way. Allow yourself to change your voice. And now it's not actually your issue, Irina, but it's kind of very general issue. A very general issue, a little bit kind of great, very good pattern, how to tell first phrases and especially your name. Is one exact level of your voice. Pause. Pause.
Right, so,
Pause. Pause, but the main idea. Hello, my name is Aliaksej Burnosenka. Ta-dum. Ta-da-da-dum. Ta-da-da-dum. So voice goes down during hello or good evening, good morning everybody. Wow, what a great day. My name is your name and your surname. You're welcome to use this pattern if you feel it rather reliable for you, if you feel it's relevant for you, so if it's applicable. So you can use it, and just please change the level of your voice. Gestures you already know about it, a little bit about nervosity and your kind of stressful feeling. First of all, my level of difficulty for one of previous participants about smile. Just smile during the first phrase. Hello everybody, I'm really happy to see you. Smile, but honestly. Smile honestly to a public. It usually also has an aim to reduce the level of stress, of nervosity of you as a speaker. And one more very short idea how to reduce the level of stress. Before your first phrase, tell yourself something like, great, I'm great, yeah, they're great, great situation, lovely, awesome, magnificent, I don't know, magnificent, genius, something very positive. Tell yourself, it's not in a voice, yes, tell it in your head, tell it in your mind, yeah. So just make yourself feel that you ensure yourself that you are feeling really great because you have great opportunity to talk with your, I don't know, partners, with someone. Like, tell yourself that, yeah, I'm happy, it's great. I'm happy, it's great. Try those ideas. So now, your second attempt, gestures, voice, very, how to say, variable, and this phrase to reduce the level of stress, something like, feel happy before first phrase. You need just 1 second for that. Could you please start? If you have any questions, you're welcome, or you're welcome to start right now if you wish.
Just one quick question. You still can hear me? Yes, okay. Okay, so then I will start. Hello, team. I'm really happy to be here today with you, and we are sitting in this room to talk about product management. We also will cover why becoming a product manager is really important and why you would like me to become a product manager. We will talk about benefits that this is going to bring to the company and to the group, and we also will discuss what is
no gestures. I'm sorry. I just interrupt you. I'm really sorry for that. But could you please, sorry, could you please be so kind to start again?
Okay.
But with gestures from the first second. Try to do at least one gesture for every sentence you do. For every sentence you talk. At least one gesture during the keyword of the sentence. Please, 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 please do it.
Okay. Hello, team. I'm really happy to be here with you today, especially having in mind that we have such a great weather outside. What we are going to talk about here today is product management and why you would like me to become a product manager. We also will cover what benefits it's going to bring to the company and to the group. And we also will discuss what it will take to become a product manager. I know, as you know, I currently behaving as a product owner for a couple of streams, and those activities, they cannot suffer. And this is something that we can cover at the end of the session today as well. Let me know if that plan meets your expectation, and if there's anything else that we need to talk about today.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Arina. Dear everybody, all participants, could you please remember that I expect you to use all those levels of difficulty, voice, poses, eye contact, gestures, from the second during all your practice as EPAM product manager. So last seconds when you could do it without gestures, without eye contact, it was before the start of this practical session. So right now start to do it and do it all the time, all your life, please. Irina, I think really good. Unfortunately, I have no negative feedback for you, I have just positive feedback. But colleagues, could you please add your negative or positive feedback? Up to you. Right now, you have 5 seconds to unmute yourself and tell.
I could tell you relaxed a lot more. That was, you were more relaxed and the confidence came right through.
Yeah, actually, usually it's much better. It's just so hard to talk on the subject that you are not prepared to talk on. So basically, that would be a session that you spend like an hour or two preparing for that. I think it's going to be much easier. But I guess it's not only for me. I guess it's for everyone.
Thank you. Thank you very much, colleagues. Katerin, could you please be our next participant? Could you please? Thank you very much, Irina. You're welcome to switch off the camera. And Katerin, could you please switch on your camera? And could you please practice the same kind of first introductional phrases of your speech, of your any kind of speech as product manager, speech from you or talk from you as product manager, with all levels of difficulty we have just discussed with everybody here.
Okay.
And just several phrases before you start. Could you please? I suppose after Katerina we can ask Katerina Ivanovskaya, if Katerina is here. Katerina, could you please prepare to be the next one after Katerina Kearns? Yep. Katerina, we cannot. Yeah, now we can. Could you please put your camera a little bit down?
Okay, one sec.
To allow us to see your gestures, and if it's possible, if you can, could you please put a little bit backward to allow us to see more of your body, if it's possible for you in your situation.
Give me a second. I'm going to try readjusting a little
Sure,
bit.
absolutely.
It's a new laptop. All right. How's that? Better?
Much better, thank you.
Okay, thank you. I'll start. Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining us here this afternoon, morning, evening, wherever you are. Today, we're gathered to discuss the kickoff proposal for the new BDS road mapping initiative. So what we're going to be discussing is where we are currently at Bell, the challenges and pain points we're facing, and then the outcomes and where we want to be following this road mapping process. And what we're largely going to be discussing here is how EPAM can partner with you to get ourselves from where we are to where we want to be. So we'll be going through this presentation for the next 30 minutes. If you have any questions, though, during, please feel free to speak up because we want to make sure that we're starting this project off on the right foot. Thanks.
Thank you so much, Katerina. Dear colleagues, do you have any kind of feedbacks to Katerina? 5 seconds for that.
She has been doing that for all her life. That's what we all expected. That was great.
I think everything was great. The only thing, maybe it could be just a little bit slower at times, but everything else is perfect.
Okay.
A lot of smiles. That's a very good feedback. Most of the gestures have been done under the table.
Oh yeah, I gotta raise them up a little bit.
Yeah. And maybe like I would say it's 9 out of 10 score. If you could like maybe do add a couple more different gestures, so you keep using same gesture all the time.
Yeah, I keep using this one to this one and stuff. So
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Also, no negative feedback from me. Everything was really good. Thank you very much, Katerina. So I'm not sure you need second attempt, but if you wish, you're welcome to practice again. It's up to you. It's optional for you. I think we don't need it. Thank you so much. Do you want to practice again?
I'm okay. If others want to go ahead and keep practicing, that's totally fine.
Great. Awesome. I suppose brilliant. Thank you very much. Now can we go to Katerina Ivanovskaya? Katerina, can you hear us? Can you see us? Can you switch on your camera? Are you with us?
Hi. Yeah, I can hear you.
Great. Please switch on your camera, and for you the same task. First presentational speech. not exactly speech, but kind of first phrases of your presentation with all levels of difficulty have just been discussed. We cannot see your camera. Could you please?
Okay.
After Katerina, we can ask Nastasia already was our participant, so after Katerina, I suppose Nikolai Chesalin, if Nikolai don't mind, please.
Can I be a little bit after
Yeah.
1 or 2 person? Thank you.
No problem. If you don't mind, Sergei Kononov. Sergei, could you please be the next one, if it's okay for you? Please be prepared. But now to Katerina, back to Katerina. Katerina, thank you so much. Could you please put your camera a little bit down? And could you please put yourself a little bit back to allow us to see all your body? This is great. And if you have any questions, you're welcome to ask. If no...
Okay, I gotta jump off to another meeting with the product at 12, so I'm gonna be really quick. So I would love to start. So I'm really glad that we got together today to discuss this really interesting topic. And for me, it's a great pleasure to learn something new. And I think I will be able to share something interesting and important a bit later. Our mandatory books and so on. That's it.
Thank you very much. Dear colleagues, your feedback, please. All participants, you're welcome to join and tell feedback.
Yes, can I add something? So I found that you shake your hands on the left and the right, like saying, like saying no. But when you speak something and you shake in hand left and right, it means that you know, it's so it's better. I like to keep your head not shaking, or shake it like up and down to confirm that you like agree with your thoughts or with your suggestions.
Too much communication with Indian people. That's what. Okay, thank you.
Katerina, is it clear enough for you yet what to do? Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm
working on it.
I think you should smile more. When you just said thank you now, you've been smiling, you have a beautiful smile. Keep smiling.
Okay, thank you.
Please recall two advice, yes? Advice to just smile from the very beginning, and advice to tell yourself, wow, I'm happy, that's great, before you tell the first word of your kind of presentation speech. Thank you so much. Another feedbacks, welcome colleagues. 5 seconds for that.
In the next attempt, I honestly would like to hear the topic of your presentation, because I didn't catch the topic.
There was no topic, unfortunately.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Katerina,
thank you.
Could you please imagine that you're talking about your project you're working at? Imagine yourself you're talking about your job, if you don't mind. So please, kind of imagine you're going to talk about your job and tell us the topic, any kind of topic from your main job responsibilities, in a case it's not confidential topic, okay? If it's confidential, imagine something by yourself, imagine something else. Is it okay for you?
Okay, let's do another attempt.
Yeah, thank you. But just, no, maybe we have another feedback. Let us to tell another feedback. Okay. Colleagues, 5 seconds.
If you can, I think, I can't really tell because the camera's pretty close, but it looks like you're sort of hunching over to the computer a little bit. That can also sometimes interfere with your body motions and language and also diminish confidence. So try to do the, sit back, chest, shoulder thing that Aliaksej was telling us about.
Yeah.
Thanks. Shake out your shoulders. Shake out your shoulders a little bit. You look nervous.
Okay, thank you.
And maybe if you have a laptop camera, you could just put it down just a little bit.
Please put it down.
I think that's much better.
Okay.
Great. Another feedback, colleagues, please. Great. No more feedback. Thank you so much. So, Katerina, could you please make your second attempt and please do it in perfect way and brilliant way. We're really happy to see your perfect way of presenting.
No, I'm really afraid that it's not going to be perfect. Okay, let's try. So my name is Kat, and I'm really glad to be here to present you a new way of automation, for example. For instance, that's going to be our today's topic. We're going to discuss some things like how to analyze their current product state, or how to analyze their test suite that we currently use, and how we're gonna interact with it, and maybe to find any spots that we can improve. That's I think the main topic that we're gonna to discuss today.
Thank you, Katerina. Thank you. Dear colleagues, any feedbacks? You're welcome. 5 seconds. That's okay. Katerina, I have only one short notice that new parasite phrases like are appeared, have just appeared, and that's all. So it's okay. It's really good. It's really good. Thank you very much. Yeah, your smile is perfect. Please use it as often as you can. It's a great weapon. Your smile is a great weapon. And that's it from me. If you have any questions, you are welcome. If not, we can go to Sergey Kononov. Katerina, is it okay for you?
Okay, yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you. Let's go to Sergey Kononov.
Thank you guys, bye.
Sergey, could you please switch on your camera, and the same task for you. Sergey, are you with us? Hello?
Alexei, he might be driving at the moment because he posted a message in the chat saying that he's on the way.
Excuse me, guys. Can I actually can I jump in?
Yep.
Okay.
So if you're jumping, okay, thank you.
Yeah. So my camera is not really like well set up, so I will try to do what I can, but yeah, unfortunately I cannot move it further. So.
We still have no your video.
Oh, sorry.
Great.
Can you see me now?
Absolutely. If it's possible,
Okay.
could you please turn, put backward and just put back?
Yeah, I'm trying, but like it's like I'm not able to move it further, so
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay, it's okay.
I hope it's okay. So you probably won't see all my gestures, but okay. So can I start?
Yes.
Hi everyone. It's really nice to see you all so early in the morning. My name is Olga, and I'm a product manager on Interview platform. Today, I'd like to present you our product roadmap for 2016. In particular, we're going to review all the goals we set for 2016 and also all the features that are going to help us with achieving these goals.
Thank you. Very good. Awesome. Dear colleagues, you're welcome. If you have any feedbacks, you're welcome to turn right now. 5 seconds.
I'm not sure if you want to add that, but you might involve your audience a little bit more. So to kind of ask a question or the personal note, something like that.
Yeah, but should we do it in the beginning or it's just an introduction part?
It depends. It's a really good idea to put hooking phrases to bring attention public to you at the very beginning of your topic, because in the first second, the audience typically have no reason to put attention on you. So it's a good place to put this hooking phrase.
Mm-hmm.
On the other hand, in 20 minutes of your speech, the audience is really tired. They try to keep their attention on one specific object for 20 minutes, and it's amazingly hard for normal human being. So it's a good idea to put this hooking phrase in the very beginning, and it's a good idea to put any kind of hooking tools, like bombs. You found in a big list of bombs in a handout that received during theoretical session. So it's a good idea to put kind of those bombs, any kind of tools to bring attention, to raise the attention of public, every approximately 10 minutes of your speech.
Yeah, so yeah, that was my question. That actually was my question. So do we need to do it in the beginning, or it's better to do it when the audience actually get bored and like maybe like in a few minutes after you start, like in 10 minutes or something?
Both.
Both.
The best idea, I suppose, is both. Sometimes person itself so interesting, looks so interesting, have so interesting gestures of face or any facial mobility. So public can put the attention to the person, to the speaker from the very beginning. So it's okay. Like George Carlin, if you know who is it, and his his charisma, or Steve Jobs. But in 10 minutes, even Steve Jobs had his own ways to bring attention. Usually Steve Jobs used guests. Steve Jobs, during his presentations, he used guests. He invited another person, experts, and so on, or any kind of putting attention to the video presentation instead of Steve Jobs itself. So, typical recommendation for everybody of us is to put hooking tool at the very beginning and put hooking tool every 10 to 15 minutes. Is it okay? Is it clear enough? Thank you very much. Dear colleagues, if you have any other recommendations, another feedback to Volga, you're welcome.
Just one feedback. Maybe if you can get yourself a headset, that might improve the audio quality a little bit, and also then we won't get the feedback issue with muting on the mic because you'll have the sound going through your headphones.
And now we cannot hear you because you're on mute.
Olga, can you hear us? We cannot hear you.
Volga, you're muted, so could you please unmute yourself?
Sorry. I was talking to myself. Sorry.
You will start
it's a very valid feedback. So thank you. I just forgot my handset at home. That's why. But I'm not I hope it's not going to happen with the customer.
Great. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Do you want to have another attempt?
I think I'm good, but I can just insert some sentence. But if you don't see any other major mistakes, I think I'm good with the first one. Okay.
Thank you so much. So we have already worked with Maxim, if I don't mistaken. So maybe let's go to Nikolai. Yes, I suppose Nikolai.
Hello, I can do video in next 30 seconds, okay?
Okay,
just need the space.
It's okay, Nikolai, could you please, prepare a video. Let me please check everybody, dear participants, tell me please, have we checked everybody of us except Nikolai, or I have forgot for someone? Let me please know. Okay, you're silent, so I think Nikolai is kind of the last one for this level. Very good. Dear colleagues, while Nikolai is switching on the camera, could you please accept next task? I would ask you, after Nikolai's attempt, I would ask you to provide a 3 minutes talk about your project work. It can be repetition, rehearsal or dry run of your small talk, or not small talk, but your presentation to your customer, to your any kind of public, your audience, about your project. So it could be 3 minutes of talking to your public, so to your camera. Could you please put in this 3 minutes talk the next part? It will be after Nikolai practice. So what do I expect from you? What do I expect from you during this 3 minutes talk? Of course, all levels of difficulty you have already received. So smile, be happy, small words, hooking phrases, attention, gestures, your voice, tempo, level, your tone, everything, of course everything. So all previous levels. But could you please put your agenda or your plan, like tell in several words what are you going to tell firstly, and what are you going to tell next and next and next and next. Yes, so your agenda, and not only names of paragraphs you have, but also several words about each paragraph. So if you're going to tell about bugs, please add something like bugs, and I can show you that bugs were absolutely clearly resolved and closed. Yes, was closed. So few words about each paragraph. Could you please tell not only main benefit for public from listening you right now, but also output for your audience, like output for your audience, like long-time results. Long-time results, output for your audience after understanding of your topic, implementing maybe your idea, and so on. Agenda. Separately, short-term result, so result from hearing you, from understanding you, and output, long-term result. And could you please add several words about kind of farewell words, so say goodbye or something like that, and a little bit summarize what have you just done for your public. But it's next task. Now we're going back to Nikolai. Nikolai, thank you very much. We can see you, and could you please tell several words? We can hear you, I suppose.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming. I'm really excited to announce our latest invention. We put a lot of effort, but before I will announce the product, I just want to ask you to think for a moment about the miracle time that we are living right now. That the science fiction, just results of the science fiction, just a matter of time when we will see this in real life. And today, with our new invention, with our new product, we redefine the definition of what the modern product is. So, our latest product is the live wrappers that we want to present today for you.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Dear colleagues, could you please add your feedback right now? 5 seconds for that.
It made me dizzy a little bit to watch it because Nikolai was swinging in his chair back and forth, and I could see the ceiling pattern change in the background.
Yeah, and there is no signs how you can define what was the missing in the speech. Like no highlights for the main words, nothing that was mentioned about the subject and so on. So you kind of can guess, but you don't have a clear picture of what you're talking about.
Okay. Welcome. Another feedbacks. Okay. I would just add that, of course, I had no possibility to check your gestures. I hope your gestures were really good, but I suppose your hands were occupied with your camera or something like that. But yes. Honestly, voice, pauses, tempo, your levels of your voice were amazingly genius. So it was great. I suppose it was the shape, the kind of, yes, designing of your image, designing of your voice was really good, I suppose. It's my opinion. So, do you want to have another attempt, or it's okay for you?
Probably later. Thank you for feedback. It's always feedback is the most important things in such practice. Thank you again.
Great. So, thank you so much, colleagues. Very good. You're welcome to ask any questions if you wish at any moment. But now, let's go further to the next task. Next task I have just presented. I would ask everybody of you to have a 3 minutes talk with all previous levels of difficulty. Smile, eye contact, everything. With your agenda inside. like plan plus a little bit about content. What is this paragraph about, if you wish. Please add a little bit about short-term result of your speech and long-term output of your speech. And please just add something like beautiful, brilliant, and bright farewell words. Something like, yeah, I hope it would be a great cooperation between you and us, and it's perfect. Or, okay, it's up to you. Up to you which way to do it. Do you want me to add more levels of difficulty, or it's enough for you? Let me please know.
I think it's enough, and because we don't have much time, let's try to cope with that one.
Okay. So, dear colleagues, if you don't mind, we can start with, by the way, with Anton, continue with Katerin Kerens, and then Irina and Nastasia, and then Nikolai, Sergei, Volga, and Maxim. I'm just going by the list. If you have any kind of ideas how to change this list, if you have your own reason, please let me know. So, Anton,
are we repeating the introduction part once again? I suppose we do.
Okay. Could you please let me check the timing? And one more word. In 2 minutes and 30 seconds, I would do kind of stupid gesture like this. This gesture means you have 30 seconds more, not more than 30 seconds. Is it okay?
Okay, yes.
So, if it's okay for you, could you please start in 3, 2, 1.
Greetings, everyone. It's nice to see all of you here. I hope that you like the coffee break. We had all in the kitchen, but let's get started with our presentation. My name is Anton Samolik, and I'm glad to present you the strategy on how we're going to target Ikea, our new customer, for both our businesses. In this presentation, in this next 20 minutes, we're going to go ahead across several agenda items. First of all, we would like to find out why Ikea, because our businesses are so much alike. We, with our application, present great opportunity for the do-it-yourself fans. Ikea presents themselves as a great do-it-yourself provider with a lot of stuff they sell. Next point, we'll go through the KPIs of Ikea. So these are going to be numbers. These are going to be geography, where they are presented. These are going to be their plans they share to the publicity in various sources. Afterwards, I would like to have a plan on how we're going to target them exactly. The contact persons, the timeline, the strategy overlay, and then we'll find out when we're going to meet next to discuss this in detail. So sorry, I'm missing the point already. I'm trying. That was. Let's start the presentation right now. Let's kick this off. If you have any questions, you are welcome to interrupt me anytime, because this topic is so important that I don't want to miss any question, any topic, any suggestion from you. And I would like to thank you once again for showing the attention for this important topic for all of us, for both our businesses.
Is it all?
Yes, that's all.
Is it okay? Actually, thank you very much. It was just 2 minutes. It's absolutely okay. By the way, dear colleagues, 3 minutes is kind of maximum limit. So I suppose you don't need to put all the information within to kind of pull this information to 3 minutes. So it's absolutely okay to end in 2 minutes, in 1.5. If you are absolutely sure you have done all the task. You see, if you can do presentations shorter, putting all the necessary information, please do it shorter, putting all the necessary information. It's great. It's like developer who can do the task 2 times shorter if it's possible. So it's okay. Dear colleagues, If you have any feedback for Anton, you are welcome to tell right now. We have 5 seconds for that.
I liked your use of hand gestures. I thought when you were counting out the points, that was really nice because it leads someone through a sequential story, and I think it helped ground you as well when you were speaking. The only negative feedback is when you sort of lost the thread and you sort of lost your pace, you sort of had to gather yourself. You maybe need to figure out a way of how to do that in an actual presentation without, stepping outside and breaking the flow.
Yeah, same here. Like, I think Iton has done much better than he thinks. So it was like really great presentation. He used gestures very well. The only thing is like you may give your audience a couple smiles, at least at least a few minor ones. You didn't give any, and just don't get lost. You did like pretty good. Just recover and move on. And then especially like within the company, right? We are all your colleagues. There is nothing. We are here, so you did pretty well.
Thanks. That's because the topic hurts, actually. That's my dream, that Ikea is going to be targeted by my customer, so we can have it in the application we develop.
Okay, now you smile.
That hurts. That hurts.
That should be a good start for your new presentation.
Very good. Dear colleagues, another feedbacks, you're welcome. Okay, from me a little bit for everybody. Dear colleagues, remember that if you got lost in your speech, usually you are the only one person who understands that you just lost your point. And usually you, as a speaker, the only one person who can show your audience that you've just got lost. So please, if you got lost, just keep yourself kind of self-confident. Just continue. Make beautiful pause. Just stay. Just continue. Or it's a great idea from very old Dale Carnegie. Just repeat previous sentence. Yes, it's kind of workflow, not work, pattern. If you got lost and you want to hide it from your audience, first of all, first step, repeat first word you have just told. Second step, during repeating first word you have just told, repeat, create and repeat, maybe create another sentence, develop another sentence, just repeat the sense of the last sentence. So create another sentence, repeating the last sentence. During this new, so step 3, during this new sentence, you can recall what is your point and continue your point, or if you are not succeed, just repeat it from the very beginning. Again, last word, again, new sentence, again, try to find your point. The main idea, keep yourself self-confident. Show your public that you're confident. So the only way is, oh my God, what the hell am I doing? So
yeah, that was a rehearsal thing. I won't do that in public, of course.
Yeah.
No.
Anyway, thank you so much. Unfortunately, we have no time to repeat it again. Thank you. If you have any questions, you're welcome. If no, we can go to Katerine Kerens. For Katerine, thank you. Katerine, could you please? The same task. 3 minutes maximum talk. Could you please switch on your camera? We still cannot.
Okay, yeah, I'm just starting that up.
Yeah, we can see you. You're welcome to start. Could you please let me switch on the timer?
Sure.
If you're ready, please start in 3, 2, 1.
Thanks everybody for joining us this afternoon, morning, or evening, wherever you are. Today we're going to be doing the kickoff for the BDS road mapping activities. So for this kickoff, in broad terms, we're going to be discussing the current challenges we face and the pain points, and also what the desired outcomes and what the future should be for these applications. And ultimately, throughout the course of this kickoff, we're going to be discussing how EPAM can help you come together and produce and get ourselves from point A to point B to get ourselves to that brighter future. Specifically, today we're going to be going into a couple of details. So we're going to be discussing the current challenges faced with lifecycle management for BDS applications. We're going to be then discussing again the outcomes and specifically the deliverables EPAM will be providing. Then we're going to be going to a bit of depth of the proposed solution that EPAM has already prepared. And throughout this, we will definitely want your feedback, either when we're identifying our challenges or perhaps the deliverables, and also any feedback on the current solution. Then we're going to be going into a bit more detail about how EPAM is going to be getting ourselves there in providing the solution to you. So we'll be going through our scope of the applications, we'll be going through our analysis approach, and the sessions we'll be running with you, and then we'll be finally going over the timeline and the costs for this activity. And ultimately what we want to come together with is an ultimate goal and vision for what this activity and road mapping will be, and whether or not we're starting off on the right track, and then proceed with next steps. So if there aren't any questions, we'll dive right in. And then I'll just cut, then I would actually go into the presentation. And to close, thank you everyone for your time. We really appreciate your feedback. If there are any thoughts that haven't been brought up so far or questions, please feel free to reach out to us. Otherwise, it'll be great working with you. Thanks.
Thank you very much. Not more than 2 minutes, yes, 1.53, great.
And I forgot to tilt the screen.
Absolutely. Dear colleagues, do you have feedback? You're welcome to tell, 5 seconds for that. Okay, from my side, everything was really good, absolutely good, but if it's possible to tell slowly, I think you have already received this feedback.
Yep.
I suppose it could be very good. It could be good, I'm absolutely sure, both for native English speakers and not native English speakers, but for not native it would be kind of really necessary. So please, at least, maybe not from the very beginning, but sometimes change your tempo, and at least for any special part of your speech, start to talk slowly. This way you can make your speech much more interesting. You can change your way of speaking from fast way to slow way, from slow to fast, and it can be a good idea to keep the attention of your audience.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions? Is it good enough for you? What do you think about it?
Oh, it's good. It's good feedback. I definitely need to work on my speed.
Thank you so much. One more idea. If you know that you have to work on a speech, and if you don't know how, you can on a speed, you can take just sheet of paper. You can take the black marker and write slow on this sheet of paper and put it somewhere on a place where kind of your online public cannot see it. Like you can see it, but your public, like you on screen, cannot see this paper. And this paper could be kind of a clue for you, kind of cheat sheet, okay? If you had never tried to use it, you're welcome to try to use this way to slow yourself a little bit.
Yep, definitely try that.
Thank you so much. If you don't mind, let's go to Irina Miranos. Irina, we are here and we will be really happy if you can switch on your camera and microphone and start your speech when I would ask you.
Okay.
Great, perfect. If it's okay for you, could you please start in 3, 2, 1.
Hi, thank you everyone for being here with us today, especially having in mind that outside it's really beautiful weather. We're here to talk about product management today and what does it take to become a product manager. We're also going to talk about the current team structure, and we actually will cover how those product managers are currently shared between different departments, what are the reporting lines, and who are those people who are responsible for the team development. And once we do know who are the people who are building the roadmap and the plan for the team, we actually will define our plans that we want to achieve by the end of 2016. And actually those plans, they include team extension. They also include some information about where the new people are coming from. And we also will talk about courses and trainings and certification and anything else that we will do make happen within the team and integrate within the team to make sure that quality of the people on the team is good enough. We also will talk about those changes and benefits that current team members will see in the next year. And of course, that might change your responsibilities a little bit about that. But, don't worry. We'll know more information about that in a minute. There's nothing critical and nothing major at this point. And as you know, we have a couple of team parties that are coming this year, and you might know that we used to do them on a department basis, so we are gathering in different groups. So we also need to talk about our ideas and how we can pick one idea for that team party. And team, that's our chance to rock and to show that product management group means something. So let's do that, let's make that happen.
Thank you very much. Dear colleagues, I think now that you have already participated in a kind of training, because your timing, 2 minutes timing, is perfect. Almost everyone from you can stop almost exactly at 2 minutes. So your time is 2 minutes 10 seconds. Very good. Dear colleagues, please tell your feedback to Irina if you have it. 5 seconds for that.
I liked your energy. It was good. Energy speaks a lot for confidence and for interest, so kudos on that. You're a lot less nervous and more relaxed as you're practicing this.
Practice more and more and more practice. Okay, yeah, thank you. And other feedbacks if you have necessary feedbacks, I mean. Great. From me, almost no feedback. Everything was pretty good. So thank you so much. That's okay. If you don't mind, we can go to Nastasia Vertel. Irina, thank you. You're welcome to switch off your camera. Nastasia, could you please switch on your camera if you are still with us? Could you please tell Nastasia several words?
Yeah, just a second.
Of course. After Nastasia, I would ask Nikolai Chisalin if it's okay for Nikolai to be next one after Nastasia.
Yes, yeah, I'm totally okay with this. Thank you.
Yeah, great. So, Nastasia, the same task. Just please, before you start, could you please put again your camera down? Yeah, approximately this way. And please continue to use your gesture, everything you can. So make it, colleagues. Please let me recall, if it's possible for you to stand up and perform in standing position, could you please do it? If it's impossible, okay, I understand, it's not so easy for everybody of us, but if it's possible for you, please do it in standing position. Okay, Anastasia, if you have any questions, you're welcome to ask. If no, you're welcome to start. Would you prefer to start, Mr. K?
Yeah, I think I'll just start.
Great. In 3, 2, 1.
Hello, everybody. I'm really glad to have you all here at our presentation of BET Now Shows app after it's been migrated from the BET platform to the Viacom platform. So during this presentation, we will be focusing on the why, what, and how aspects of this project. In the why part, we're going to be talking about why we decided to move from one platform to another, the main pain points of the current platform. In the what part, we're going to be focusing on the process part of this project, how many teams were involved, high-level architectural overview, what kind of work was done to make this happen. And in the how part, we're going to be, we're going to be focusing on how we moved from one platform to another. So after this presentation, you will have a better understanding of the goals of this project, and you will be the first one in the company actually to see the new app, because it's not in the store yet, so this is really exciting. So I think that we can start now.
Thank you very much. Just 1 minute and 20 seconds. Very good. Dear colleagues, everybody, if you have any feedback, necessary feedback, so Nastasia, you're welcome to tell. 5 seconds for that.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go on.
Okay, 2 pieces of feedback from me. I could tell you were trying to use a lot of gestures, but your gestures for saying the how, the what, your 3 main points, your hands were very vague. I think it would be beneficial if you sort of, it's a bit like what Anton did, had very specific, like 1, 2, 3 gestures, and tie back to that, because you were using your hands a lot, but it was sort of vague gestures, like half a gesture. And the other part is just at the end to be a little more assertive because you're saying, I think we can start now. You can just say, let's start now. And just sort of adds a little more energy.
Mm-hmm. Thanks.
Thank you so much.
Yep. From my side, I would say just add a little bit more emotions or energy at the beginning, because when you started, it was kind of slowly, and you kind of get in first impression for the session from these first sentences. Mm-hmm. And for me, it was, oh, well, it's going to be another webinar, another boring session that I need to listen to.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Perfect. Dear colleagues, you're welcome. Another feedbacks? Okay, several pieces of feedback from me. Pretty good, very good, very good. Thank you very much for your great why, what, and how. Kind of very short structuring, labeling of parts of your speech, of your paragraphs, those labels like why, what, and how. Very good, thank you for that. A little bit not so good when you went to second half of your speech. There are a lot of appeared again. Of course, I see that you started to create the content of your speech just in process. It's absolutely visible, it's understandable. So you was improvising, it's okay. But actually you can improvise without all this and so on. You can do it, and everybody can do it. I'm absolutely sure, because I saw a lot of great speech, a lot of great improvised speeches without all this no. So that's it. Is it okay?
Yeah, sure. Thank you very much.
If you have any questions, you're welcome.
No questions.
If not, thank you so much. Thank you very much. And let's go to, I suppose, Nikolai. Nikolai, you're welcome to switch on your camera. After Nikolai, we can ask Sergey Kononov, if Sergey is with us. Nikolai, could you please, your approximately 3-minute speech with all those points. Dear colleagues, please let me recall again. It's like must have and must do for you, because you are within United States society, within United States culture. So, smile at the beginning. Absolutely necessary. Beautiful, positive smile at the beginning. Please remember, beautiful, positive smile at the end. It's absolutely necessary, it's must have, it's must do for you. You know this difference between kind of Russian-speaking culture, like Soviet Union culture, and United States culture, because in United States, smile is part of politeness, smile is part of tact. And in post-Soviet Union countries, smile is something like very private. Smile is something very intimate. So smile is usually only for people you really know well. So you are in United States region, so please smile all the time. If it's possible, smile all the time. You're welcome to stop smiling when you talk about problems, about issues, about something very difficult, about something about very sad, very tragic. Of course, you can put off your smile, but all another time you're welcome to smile, and you have to do it in the beginning, you have to do it at the end. Remember, it's also for a little bit for, Nastasia, yes, Nastasia, I suppose, but sorry, Nikolai, all previous, agenda, results, output, farewell summarizing, 3 minutes maximum. You're welcome to start, or you're welcome to ask questions if you do. You have any questions, clarifications?
I'm not sure about the agenda, but I will try. Okay, thank you that you're still with us, and let me give you some background about our invention. We've spent a lot of time in the research. We did a lot of prototypes to achieve these results. We talked with the real people and asked about their pains. This is how we reach this amazing product. And just to summarize our achievements, we prepared a small video demo, which I will show a little bit later. So, when it will be available on the market? It will be available on the market in 2 weeks after this presentation, and it will be absolutely free for a demo period of time. So, welcome, and please, let's see our demo. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Just 50 seconds. Okay. If it's enough. Okay. Dear colleagues, do you have any pieces of feedback for Nikolai?
Probably more like a question rather than feedback. If the intention was to do kind of speech in preparation for the demo or just showing the demo, then probably it was not kind of clear because you started to talk about the product and then about the demo, so you kind of switched the subject. Your phrases and your voice, that was really great, but again, kind of the subject of the speech is somewhere in flex. It still wasn't clear what you're trying to achieve, what you're trying to sell to the people, whether you're trying to convince them to, or whether there's anything else.
Nikolai, any comments about that? Or?
Yes, I believe very valid comment. Thank you. I believe because as I mentioned as an assumption, I probably miss an agenda what should be in the talk, but an idea to introduce achievements and kind of steps how we reach the product, and I announced kind of basic items of the bottom line, what I want to keep for my audience after the demo. I imagine that I have some video on a backstage and I can demonstrate what is it and how it is. And just to bring more attention, I announce when the product will be available. So basically, this is an idea of my small talk.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Dear colleagues, another piece of feedback from your side? Okay, from my side, only one. Nikolai, I wasn't really sure that your eye contact was with the camera. I felt that you're looking a little bit below the camera, maybe on a picture of my face or another face. I'm not sure. So the idea was to look exactly to the camera. Let me please know, if it is my mistake or you really try to look...
I always look in eyes of the person, and if it's a huge audience, I typically use a trick. I find my heroes in audience and I'm switch from one to another. So basically right now, because actually I use my phone with a camera and I keep my phone in my hand. So that is why it looks that I'm looking somewhere down, not in front, as we typically do with a laptop.
I see your point. Thank you very much. Thank you for the idea to look into the eyes of your partner. But for everybody and for Nikolai personally, could you please start to change it for online meetings? Please do not try to look into the eyes of the image of your partner during online meetings, because usually into the eyes there is no camera into the eyes of your partner. Camera is somewhere outside of the eyes. So please find your objective of camera and look into center of your camera. It's a better idea, because if you're looking into the center of the camera, your partner can see your face, looking into the soul, into eyes of himself or herself. So thank you very much. But Nikolai, I suppose you can start changing it if you don't mind. You can think about it at least. Some people even use, I think I told about it during theoretical session, they used very tricky way. They can put, I will try to show it on my screen, okay? They can put camera somewhere in the middle of the screen, just with scotch tape or something, to allow themselves to look on a picture of his or her partner, and at the same time to look into the eyes, to look into the camera. And it works. It's a very tricky way, it looks a little bit ridiculous and crazy, but it works. And if you really aimed to the result, you're welcome to use the same tricky way. Okay, sorry. Is it okay for you, Nikolai?
Oh yeah, thank you. Definitely will try to use this technique. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Dear colleagues, if you have any additional feedback for Nikolai, you're welcome. 3 seconds for that. Okay, and let's go to Sergey Kononov. Sergey, are you with us? Can you participate? Okay, Sergey has to drop off. Thank you very much, Sergey. Anyway, let's go to Volga. Volga, your turn, if it's okay for you. Can you?
Yeah. Hi, can you hear me? Again, cannot move the camera further, so. I haven't prepared that speech, so I will improvise, if you don't mind.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so let's start. Hi, everyone. It's really nice to see you all so early in the morning. My name is Olga, and I'm a product manager on Interview platform. Today, I'd like to present you with product roadmap for 2016. During this presentation, we'll review the main goals we set for 2016 and also look at the features that are going to help us to achieve those goals. If you have any questions regarding the agenda, it's the right time to ask them now. As far as I can see, there are no questions so far, so I will move on with the presentation. So right now, I'm sharing my screen, and you can see the slide where you see the product roadmap. As you can see, the product roadmap consists of 4 main elements. Those elements are business features, backend enhancements such as scalability and reliability improvements, engineering excellence, and usability improvements. All these 4 elements have a few major goals in common. And those goals are, first of all, is reduce cost of hiring process within EPAM. So this is the major goal we have at the moment. The second major goal is, or the main goal, is actually attract as many users as we can this year. So right now, let's probably jump to the more detailed review of all goals we have on this roadmap. And again, if you don't have any questions, we can continue.
Thank you so much. 2 minutes. Exactly 2 minutes. Dear colleagues, if you have feedback, you're welcome.
Yes, I do have feedback, but Olga, can you please mute yourself because I can't hear myself.
Sure, sorry.
No problem, no problem. The second time you mentioned things about questions. If you don't have any questions, we can proceed. Most probably this should be turned to positive. It's right about time for you to ask questions. Now the pause.
Yeah.
Now, if you don't have any, let's get started.
Yeah, agree. Yeah, it's a good point. Thank you.
I like it. I like it. Thanks.
Great. Any other feedbacks? You're welcome. Any other feedbacks? Great. From my side, nothing special. Was pretty good. Thank you very much, Olga. So that's all for your 3 minutes presentation, short presentation versions. Thank you very much, dear colleagues. But now let's go further. Thank you very much, Olga. You've been sorry, Maxim. So I'm really sorry, Maxim. Are you with us? Can you show us your version of 3 minutes presentation? Maxim?
If I'm not mistaken, I already participated. Right now, I'm not in the room, so please skip me. Thank you.
Okay, as you wish. Thank you. Anyway, thank you very much. Dear colleagues, now, next level of difficulty. Let's try the elevator speech. It's a little bit another genre, another way of making short speech. Is there anyone who don't know how to do elevator speech? Please let me know. Please speak up.
Could you please describe this in brief?
Okay, briefly. Idea of elevator speech is the situation like you're in a very high building of IT corporation and you have only one possibility, maybe sometimes, to get into the same elevator cabin with the big boss of your company. During approximately 30 seconds of elevator goes up till your level of this building, you have like 30 seconds to give the big and clever boss of your big company to tell your great idea. So the main idea of elevator pitch is very short, approximately 30 seconds, not more than 30 seconds. You don't need actually to tell those beautiful phrases like beautiful weather, how can, I think the traffic jams wasn't a problem. So just cut it. The main idea of elevator pitch, 30 seconds, very short, brief your idea, main benefit, and proposal to have a meeting to describe it in details. Do you understand clearly the idea? Like meeting with big boss in one elevator cabin in the morning when both you and your boss goes to your levels of big building. Is it clear enough? Do you understand what is it about the elevator speech?
Yeah.
So we have not enough time, sorry, because time is running. We have only approximately 10 minutes to finalize. I would ask 3 volunteers of you, dear colleagues, to make your elevator speech. I would ask only person who had no experience in elevator speech. So if you know what is it, if you had this experience, please do not be our volunteer. But Anton, was it you who asked about elevator pitch? Anton,
yes, Anton? That was me.
So,
yes.
Anton, could you please be the first one, because...
I'll try, yeah, of course.
And at least approximately 2 volunteers who want to try. The ones who had never tried to do the elevator speech. Please let me know, who can it be? Speak up, please.
I would like to try.
Great. And one more? Come on. One more person. We need one more person. Okay, you're welcome to think about it. So, now Anton, your time. Not more than 30 seconds. And it's better to do it shorter than 30 seconds. I will show you 20 seconds by this movement. So 20 seconds and 30 seconds. It's my gestures.
Okay.
So the main idea, if you wish, you can present yourself, or you can not. It's optional. You may not present yourself if you wish. If you can, please start in 3, 2, 1.
Mr. Henderson, good afternoon. I would like to occupy only 1 minute of your attention. I think that Ikea is ready to be taken by both of our businesses. I'm handing the folder right now with the exact plan of how we're going to do that, and the copy of this folder is on the desk of the secretary. So could we please discuss that maybe later today?
Thank you. Very good. So 25 seconds. Dear colleagues, do you have any feedback to Anton? You're welcome.
This probably was too quick, meaning you were speaking too quickly.
But that's 30 seconds, and I need to conquer the world in 30 seconds.
Yeah. Actually, you see, 30 seconds is for today. For example, in your real situation, in your real case, you maybe know that elevator goes on at least 1 minute to your level, and then 1 minute more to level of big boss. It's up to you. But I'm not talking about your case right now. I'm talking about kind of general case, difficult case. My recommendations, if you can allow me, I'm not really sure you should tell about I want to occupy 1 minute of your time. Especially if you know that you are not going to occupy 1 minute, you are going to occupy just 30 seconds. You're welcome to start speaking right now without this phrase, because it phrase took at least 3 seconds of your time. So you're absolutely welcome to talk slowly, but do not tell about occupation of 1 minute. It's my opinion. You see, it's not trainer's opinion, it's a private opinion. Dear colleagues, your feedbacks, your opinions right now, please. 5 seconds for that.
Maxim is writing in the chat. Too aggressive, too quick, too fast, too pushy. Yeah.
Great. Great.
Came across as classic salesman, slightly softer approach, maybe better. Catherine.
Okay.
Thanks, Catherine.
Could you please do second attempt? Implementing all feedbacks.
No, sorry.
Yeah? Not today?
No, not
okay,
today.
as you wish. As you wish. Okay, now our second volunteer. Who was it? Could you please? I'm not quite catch who was our second. Who is our second volunteer?
That was me. Preface, I haven't prepared this at all, so this is winging it. Hi, Andre. As we've been discussing last couple of days, there's some opportunities here for EPAM to help out Bell with some of the issues with BDS applications. Particularly, we hear that there's some issues with lifecycle management. We think we have a solution that can provide a platform that can really help turn any of your analysts and redundant applications into data scientists who can really come together and bring some interesting insights and analysis for you. So if you want to hear about it more, let's discuss it tomorrow at the meeting. Thanks.
Thank you very much. 25 seconds. Maxim, yes, Alexei can be the boss, but it depends on the case. So great idea, but I just would be really happy for everybody to choose your own names of your boss. But coming back to Catherine, dear colleagues, what feedback for Catherine do you have? Okay. From my side, Catherine, great timing, rather good idea, so no feedback, pretty good, really good, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And?
I think there's feedback from Maxim that make it not like a monologue. I agree. I think it was just like, it was more like a straight line blurb. And I'm not sure if that's really the way a proper elevator pitch should be.
Yeah, guys, you're right, but it's a great idea, but it's better to practice it in face-to-face meeting. But now we have kind of limitation based on possibility for our all this stuff, videos and so on, so it can take too long of time. So now, if you don't mind, we can just finalize with monologue. Okay, we need one more volunteer, or if we have this volunteer in 5 seconds, we can finalize with elevator speech. Do we have one more volunteer? You're welcome.
I can go for that if you want.
Great, Irina. Could you please switch on your camera and be our last volunteer for elevator speech practice?
Okay. You can see me, right?
No, not yet. Please switch on camera and allow us to see you. Yeah,
I did.
Now it's okay. If you're ready, could you please start in 3, 2.
Hi, Anna. Haven't seen you for a while. You must be traveling. Have you heard about that really great product management idea that everyone in the company loves? And even CTO approved that because that product management initiative brings 20% more of efficiency to the engineering team. And it looks like at the moment you're the only one who need to sign off the document. That's it.
Thank you. Dear colleagues, your feedback to Arina. You're welcome.
You had a hook, a little bit of a hook. Have you heard what everyone else is talking about? That was an interesting kind of hook because the first thing someone thinks is, oh, am I out of the loop? And they might be paying more attention. And then you came out with a very specific action at the end for sign off. I think it was a little, the specific action was a little lost at the end, but I like that you had it there. Something, a very specific call to action.
Thank you very much, Catherine. And other pieces of feedback? Great. Thank you so much, Irina. From my side, it's nothing to add. It's also pretty good. Dear colleagues, okay, maybe we have too lack of time. Okay, maybe the last one exercise. I suppose the last one. Could you please come back again to the very first phrase? Very first phrase, something like greeting phrase. Not even introduction like my name is, but something like hello everybody. Just very short phrase. And we have this order like Anton, then Katerina, then Irina, then Nastasia, then Nikolai, Sergey, Olga, and Maxim. Of course, if it's possible for you, everybody who can participate. But the main idea, could you please tell everybody one by one, of course, one by one, switch on your videos and your first phrase, but the main idea, put in that phrase as much positive attitude, as much positive feeling as you can. Imagine yourself like you're telling this phrase to your child, or to your kid, or to your mom, or to your person you really love, or to your really good friend, absolutely good and old friend, or someone. So, put maximum of positive attitude, maximum of positive feeling is the phrase. Make it right. Became George Clooney. Became, please, Leonardo DiCaprio, and put maximum of positiveness into that phrase. So, Anton, colleagues, if you have any questions about this exercise, about this task, you're welcome to ask. The main idea is to say very short phrase, but very concentrated, positive feeling. So maybe smile, maybe not, but make your voice, make your face, maybe if you wish, your gestures or anything, make it absolutely positive, absolutely intimate, absolutely like, yeah, that's it. If you have questions, you're welcome. If not, please just start.
Greetings, everyone. It's really nice to see all of you on this great day.
Thank you so much, Anton. If it's possible, could you please, during good evening or good morning or first word, make better smile? Could you please, once again?
No way. No way.
Okay. Okay. If no, but anyway, it was really good. Thank you so much. Thank you, Anton. Let's go to Katerin. After Katerin, Irina Miranos. Now Katerin.
Which Catherine? Oh.
Katerin Kiras.
It was you.
Yep, just starting up. Hello, everyone. We're gathered here today to discuss a really exciting potential futures roadmap, and this is our kickoff.
Very good. But maybe if you can make short delays between words in the first half of your phrase a little bit bigger, you can put even more positiveness into the words. Could you please try to make it kind of second attempt, if you don't mind, of course?
Sure, I don't mind. Hello, everyone. And we're gathered here today to discuss the new future potential for our applications, and this is going to be the kickoff for it.
Thank you so much. Guys, if you have feedback, pieces of feedback for our colleagues, just interrupt me and tell. Thank you very much, Katerin. It was great. Let's go to Irina. Irina, you are the next. After Irina, we can ask Nastasia. So Irina, your camera, and Nastasia, please be prepared to switch on your camera after Irina. Okay. Irina, your turn.
Hi, team. I just wanted to let you know that this conversation and talking through this roadmap, that was the best session that I ever had in this company so far.
No feedback from me. I suppose really good. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Irina, switch off the camera, please. And Nastasia? Sorry.
I'm sorry, I'll have to skip this time.
Okay, as you wish, Nastasia, thank you. Nikolai. After Nikolai, we can ask Sergey, if Sergey is with us. I'm not sure Sergey is with us, so yes. But now, Nikolai, if it's possible. Okay, Sergey, are you here?
Sorry, could you please repeat? I was switched, I don't think, sorry.
Yeah, okay, so is it Nikolai? Okay, Nikolai. Now we are making kind of very, very, very positive first phrase, like greeting phrase, something like, hello everybody. And we put maximum of positiveness, the biggest smile, maximum of facial mobility and your voice mobility into this short phrase. So maximum concentration of positiveness, positive attitude, positive feelings into one short phrase. It's like maximum positive first greeting phrase of your first sentence.
It's so great to see you all here today. I'm really thrilled. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Nikolai, could you please do not switch off yet? If it's possible, can you make your smile a little bit bigger? Can you make your eyebrows put up a little bit more? And I suppose this can make your face even more smiley. Could you please do it again, like second attempt, if you don't mind, of course, please.
Hello everybody, I'm really happy to see you all today here.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, very good. Thank you, that's always Nikolai. Great, great, very good. I suppose second attempt was much better. Sergey, are you with us? No, Sergey. A bit more energy. From Katerina, a bit more energy. Thank you very much, Katerina. For... Nastasia, you have to skip up, okay? Sergey not with us. Olga, and then Maxim, maybe Maxim. Olga, are you with us? Can you join? Volka?
Yeah, I'm trying. So just a general welcoming phrase?
Yes.
Okay, so hi everyone. I'm so glad to see you all here. I hope you'll enjoy this meeting a lot.
Great. Just one more feedback from me. By the way, dear colleagues, dear participants, you're welcome to interrupt me and add your pieces of feedback if you wish. I'm just kind of a bit in a hurry because time is running. So from my side, remember, pause between words with your smile. Could you please keep this pause with smile between words a little bit longer, just maybe half a second or quarter of a second longer, and make your smile just a little bit wider, and it can add more positive energy to the phrase. Could you please repeat it again?
Hi everyone. I'm really glad to see you all here. I hope you'll enjoy this meeting a lot.
Amazing. From my side, it's amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you, Olga. So no more feedback from me. Great. Maxim, let me please know, are you with us or not? Maxim? Irene Miranos is typing something. Nastasia, thank you very much for your feedback, for all the training. Okay, Maxim, as you wish. Dear colleagues, we have to stop at that point. I think it's the maximum I can do for you during just 2 hours of online training, online meeting. I'll try to make it as useful for you as it's possible. So I would be really happy and I would really appreciate if you can put your own feedback about this 2 hours training session, practical session, into emails, into any way, so, or maybe here in chat. So that's all from my side. If you wish, if you have several seconds, you're welcome to tell your feedback, to speak it up. But you're absolutely welcome to write it by private email or to email sent to group. I would be really happy because I really need to make these practical and theoretical sessions better. We have kind of pilot session for Product Management University, and I really need your feedback from United States side. And separately, of course, from European side and from CIS side. Thank you very much for your participation. Thank you very much for your time. I really appreciate you for your participation, for your active participation into all the practices. That's all from my side. Let's end at that point. Let's say goodbye. Thank you. All the best. You're great.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. The
Thank
training
you.
was really great and practical. Thank you so much.
You're lovely, audience, and you're lovely product manager, I suppose. So, that's all. Let's finalize the meeting. Goodbye.
Thank you. Bye now.